It ain't.
Oh.
People laugh at you, you know.
Well, hello, YouTube land.
Hey, everybody. How you doing? I was waiting for it to come up. Should be popping up now.
They turn your volume down.
I done did. Done it. Now we're just waiting on everybody to get through the commercial, I guess. So what you want to talk about till they get here?
I don't care. I'm munching on my popcorn.
Yeah, you sure are. You've eaten all evening.
I have.
I don't see how in the world you eat so much.
With my mouth.
Are you sure? Tilt it down just a hair. We look like we're... Okay, let go. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're adjusting.
Yeah, I had to shake him up.
Shake us up one.
There's Rhonda, Ken folks of Georgia.
Oh, my gosh. Hello. Welcome, Rhonda and Ken folks.
Say that next one, Chris.
Christian Barron, hello. Kiss My Grace,
Ryan.
hello. Yes. Shakey's Homestead and Yellow House on the Hill.
Well, howdy, folks.
How's everybody been?
Sorry, but I had to have my popcorn tonight.
Glenn's eating us out of house and home. That's what we're up to.
Yeah, you put me on a diet.
Seafood diet ain't no diet for you.
Yeah, but you got that stuff said Slim Fast. It's supposed to put me on a diet. I've been about starved ever since.
I thought we was getting boost.
Yes, you trying to tell me I'm old.
Well, I ain't never
Put
too
me on
young. Skinner Farm says, howdy, everyone.
Well, howdy.
Folk Farmer Georgia says, LOL, Slim Faced. It ain't no junk. I thought we was getting some boost because ever since we've been sick, it's just been a struggle getting back. And I said, well, hey, you want some boost? He said, yeah. So we got them home and it was Slim Faced.
And that stuff made me hungry.
Ain't no junk. I don't never get hungry before 12, 1 o'clock, and I drink some of that in the morning. I'm about to starve to death. So don't never get no Walmart brand of Slim Faced unless you want to gain weight.
That's no junk.
It is making us feel a little bit better, though, but holy moly.
I say I'm getting breakfast earlier.
David's Mule Train Homestead says, hello, folks.
Well, howdy.
This is your first time of being in here, ain't it?
I think so. I think he's been in here before.
I don't know.
I think so.
But it's been a while. Rhonda says,
if it wasn't in here, it was on another one, video or live that I was on with somebody.
Might have been. But we welcome you anyway. Regardless, welcome to everybody. Armedia's in the house said, hello, I just left alive. I bet you was on Good Simple Living. I figured they's getting ready to go off. We was going to go on earlier, and I told Glenn, I said, well, we'll just wait a little while. But Rhonda says, all good here except the weather. Still got, hot and no sign of fall temps. It's quite annoying at this point. It had been cool here. It hadn't been cool. You still sweated, but it had been a lot cooler. And today, man, was it hot outside. It was hot, hot, hot.
That sun was shining bright out there.
Welcome back home, Mary Ranch. We've missed you. Miss Mary's been on vacation.
Yeah, one of the lucky ones, you know.
Yeah, she's been swimming and fishing, all that good fun stuff. Stevie Outdoorsman's in, says, hello, everybody.
Howdy.
Where's Miss Littlebit? Is she feeling any better? She's fighting kidney stones again. And Miss Chris and Tony, are y'all all shriveled up again tonight?
Yeah, they've been hot tubbing.
Yeah, they've been hot tubbing. We ain't gonna tell you how Tony does his hot tubbing.
I was picking on him about taking off up there one night. And he told me how he went hot tubbing, and I said, no, thank you. I'll stay at home.
Chris says, where's the magnifying glass?
I hear you. That
Oh,
reason grab the camera all the time.
yeah. Oh, man. Because you know how it is whenever you're in water, you get all shriveled up. Micro farmers in the house.
Well, howdy, buddy.
Oh, me. Let's see. Did I miss anybody?
I don't know. You got tears in your eyes.
I know I do. Stevie said she's out on the couch. I hate she's feeling so bad.
Yep.
And our Pyrenees is doing good. He's actually finally starting to calm down a little bit.
Well, that's day to day.
Yep. Well, it's finally, I got a scar right here. I don't know if you can see it. That was the last big scratch. I told Chris the other day, I was talking to her, I said, I know people looks at my arms and wonder if I cut myself. Yeah, that's his last one. He don't mean to jump up on us and scratch us, but he just gets to playing and he's up on you and he digs in and
And them Pyrenees claws are long and sharp.
They are. But he's loving. I mean, he's just a lovable little turd. Is all I got to say. Ellie Echobar's back in the house.
Well,
$4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Allie.
Yes,
How have you been? I hope things in New York is a lot better.
Yes.
Oh, Christian says, yes, I have 3. They're beautiful dogs. I love the breed. I love them.
I wish I could find somebody around here close that had a female that wanted to. Because I wouldn't mind doing something and get another pup, you know.
Exactly. Tony said I can wear clothes if you want to come over. Are y'all in the hot tub tonight?
That ain't the way you talked yesterday on the phone, is it?
No. Tony said she likes it. Oh, man, let's see. Red said Cooper nearly cried last night because Travis was holding one of the baby chicks. He wanted them back in the brooder. Y'all ought to see that little dog. Let's see. Have I got... And let me do this before I forget. Alice says, I'm doing good, thank you. I can't tune in much, but I always support you guys when I can.
Well, thank
we
you.
appreciate it so much. I know... I figure with all the stuff going on, things has to be pretty rough in New York. And
it is everywhere.
It is everywhere, but I know the big cities are worse, and I just send you blessings and hope everything's okay.
Yep.
But thank you so much. Let's see. Micro farmer, he said, it rained up here today, so I can't waterproof and stain. Well, you had a cool day. Ours was exceptionally hot.
Yeah, I've been seeing some of them videos pop up, but I ain't had time to look at no videos the last few days. I ain't even watched none of ours. Between getting them took and edited and uploaded, that's all I've done. Yep. Outside of what I'm doing around the farm here. But I'm gonna try here in the next couple of days to get caught up enough, and I'll get caught back up with everybody's.
Yep. And Micro Farmer said my shoulders started acting up real bad. Have another appointment with the doctor on the 2nd. Well, we hope everything goes okay with you.
Yes.
We really do. Because I'm telling you that I know my shoulder, when my right one, whenever I go to straighten it straight up, I can't do it. It hurts. And I'm afraid I'm going to have to address that issue before long. And I just ain't looking forward to it. He said I have a tore rotor cup and I'm just messing it up. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You will, because I'm serious. Stuff like that's bothering you, if you don't go get it took care of, it just gets worse and worse and worse.
That tire like that, if you don't go ahead and get it fixed, it cannot heal back.
Exactly. That rotor cup, it just will not.
I know a friend of ours a few years ago got his tore real bad. And the company he was on the job, and they didn't want to send him to the right places and the doctors and stuff to get it fixed. And he messed around there a couple of years waiting on the insurance and stuff. And time they finally got him into somewhere, he's out on disability now.
Yep. I
His
mean, it's been
shoulder will
bad
never
on
be
him.
no good no more.
Red says, I hope they can fix it, Microformer, and you won't be in pain any longer. I'm telling you, that pain is hard. Steve's in the house. Says, I'm glad to be here tonight and to be part of your family. Love you all. We're glad you're here, Steve.
Yes.
And Tony and Chris, yes, I believe the hot tub would help me a whole bunch. Because I know whenever we went and had the jets in the tub and everything, they help a lot. But like I said, they're just on the side and they just move a lot of water around you. And I know sometimes I get in there and the jet's hitting because you can adjust ours. I don't know if I figure they're all like that, but on any hot tub or anything like that. But I have to adjust mine way down sometimes because I've got out before and my hips be so sore. They look red and swelled for a day after I got out. You remember that? I said, I won't do that no more. Something's supposed to feel good shouldn't hurt that bad.
We got sitting up close to them like that.
Yep. Mary Rach said, Microfarmer, then stop doing too much. That's the best thing to do.
The best thing to do is get back to the doctor and get it fixed.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't let up on them doctors. I'd stay on them to make them get that fixed because it won't heal on its own. They have to fix it.
That's right. Armedia says all we can do is pray for big cities. Our state has fined pastors for holding church $500 for every service they hold. That is awful. I hadn't heard that. Microfarmer says I have to do work because winter around the corner. You're exactly right. It is, but still, just remember. I'm telling you, take it from me. Somebody who's put their big surgery off for a long time. All it does is get worse and worse and worse, and it can get to a point to where you'll have so much nerve damage it won't help for you to have surgery on it. That nerve damage is permanent.
Well, hello, Tampa Boy Custom. Glad to see you in here tonight.
Hello, Tampa boys. Glenn was trying to play y'all the other day.
Yeah, I don't need to be watching them channels.
No, you don't. He was
out. Makes me want to get out here and play like a teenager again too.
On the Arctic. Rhonda says, I've been on the phone a lot with family. That's right in the path of the hurricane. Lots of family in that area. Most are not evacuating, including my brother. Rhonda, that's bad.
Yep.
Because I know a hurricane is supposed to be a Cat 3 when it hits. And them things can be rough.
I know it's supposed to get up to a Cat 3, but is it was that right before it hits or dropping again before it hit? I can't remember.
I don't know.
It's hard for me to keep up with that stuff.
Armedia says they target my grandkids' school. That's awful, Armedia. Where you live at, honey? Well, Stevie just asked her the same thing. But
talking about schools, I can't understand that because here in the county I'm in, they talk like they're doing the schools through the computers at home, but they're running the school buses every evening.
Yeah, empty.
I mean, they are
coming by here empty, but and usually they're full. Well, almost full when they come, because we live very close to Starmount.
Well, that's what I started to say. Them were probably coming from the high school or middle school, and they're coming by here empty.
Yep.
So I know the direction they're going in. They're coming up from the school. They ain't headed back that way.
Yep. Yellow House is 94 degrees. Y'all know what that is?
That's sweating.
That's the temperature of their hot tub. So y'all know where they at.
Dragon Hills. Did I say that right? It's high Lazy Acres. Down towards
yes, Dagon Hills.
Dagon Hills.
Says hi, Lazy Acres.
Well, howdy.
Yeah, we was in on some of their stuff the other day.
Okay.
Yep, Dagon Hills. Elementary Christian School Calvary Chapel for them. I'm still trying to figure out where Armedia is at. Yes, the governor doesn't wear his mask right in the pasture that touched their mask. Armedia, that is so awful. But seriously, Micro Farmer, that I know your work don't get done, but you're not going to be able to do none if you don't go get it fixed, because it will get worse. And like I said, that nerve damage is something that you won't never ever want to have, honestly.
That work will wait on you.
It'll be there when you get ready to do it.
Right. Feeding your animals, you have to do.
Yep.
If they getting out, you have to fix that spot. But you don't have to do all this extra stuff right yet.
That's right.
I learned that a long time ago.
He said, "Oh, wait till y'all see the new chicken runs."
Mm-hmm. It ain't gonna do you no good to have that new chicken run if you can't get your arm up there to feed the chickens.
So when I decided to sell, it would have everything go. LOL. Travis said next year he plans to build a bigger chicken coop because he is wanting more chickens. The chicken math hit him.
Oh.
They're awesome. I mean, they really are. As long as you don't get a mean rooster. You can still see the places in my leg.
As long as you don't get in a mean rooster spot, you'll be okay.
Well, I had my back turned to him in the middle of the
Don't matter,
pen,
get in the
so
spot.
still.
You got between him and his lady.
Tampa Boy says you guys are really great people. Well, thank you. We try to be. Microfarmer says, "Oh, y'all don't see my 250-pound feeder for the chickens." No, we hadn't seen it yet.
No.
Oh, Lord. Red said Marvin, the rooster, growled at Matt yesterday. Granny Annie's in the house. Said, "Hey, all of you lovely folks. Glad I made it in this time. We're glad you did too. We've missed you."
We have.
Armedia says, "My arm has taken 8 years to get better. I had a torn rotor cuff. I have severe nerve damage, barely doing some stuff." See? I know with my feet, I'm telling you, I can be off of them and have them up, and they will still be hurting so bad that I could just, the nerve damage is as bad as the pain from moving your rotary cuff up and down, and you don't want that.
Have you missed Noah?
I guess I have up until now, because it says April and Glenn not talking to me tonight.
No, you have to overlook her. She's blind in one eye and can't see out of nothing, and she gets stuck on one thing a lot.
Yeah, Noah, you know how I am. I'm just bad, bad, bad.
That's right.
Right there, 904. Noah says hello to everyone, and I had to skip over that.
She gets way behind trying to make sure she don't skip nobody.
I'm caught up.
I know, but usually you way behind.
I was behind earlier. Billy said he's going to sell my idea for his farm. We hadn't even got to talk to Billy yet, Micro Farmer. I'm serious. I hadn't. He's been really busy because there's some things we was wanting to talk to him about, and I messaged him, and he messaged Glenn and told him, said, "I'm going to call you," but I reckon he's still too busy. No, he done that
on a ad.
No, or not an ad, comment.
Comment.
On the ad. That's cute, honey.
Yeah, just add me on in.
Red said it's 77 degrees here. I'm melting. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for my ire, I don't know what I'd do.
I don't know what it is. I was
out there today, and I had sweat just dripping off my face.
I don't know what it is out there right now, but I'll bet you midday today when I was out there in that pasture in that hot sun, if I'd had a thermometer out there, it'd have been over 100. in
Ain't no
that sun.
junk. Yeah, I bet you it was. It was miserable. And Buddy, the free range chickens, they was running for the shade. They was in the shade. They was in the trees. Well,
Well, they
not in
run
the
out there.
trees, under the trees.
They run out in the pasture where we was at for just a second, went right back to the shade.
Yeah.
They had more sense than I did.
And there's this one. She's actually one of the hens that lays the meat bird eggs. She's that kind of hen.
A
And
hot house chicken.
yeah, whenever we go out in the Arctic, she crawls up under the Arctic and she'll just sit there. And we have to watch whenever we're pulling off because she won't get out. She just sits there. And
told
I'm
her
afraid I'm going to run over her.
I told her the other day I was gonna have to get rid of the Arctic cat. I can stop up here at the house and get out and come in. The cat jumps in it and fills the cow butt.
Thank you, Allie. He said thumbs up. Everybody remember the thumbs up, please.
Yes, thank
And
you.
thank you.
But then I go down there at the chicken lot and I look around and here's all the chickens under it.
Rhonda says I have a new idea for me, and that's don't get any roosters. Well, you know, we've had, this is the honest truth. We've had roosters or chickens.
Oh, I've been flogged by roosters before.
Yeah, but I mean, we've had them for how long? How many years that we've been together that we've not had chickens?
I don't know. I've been around chickens ever since I can remember.
And this was the first time I've had them to jump at me, but they evidently didn't know how to flog. You remember the red one over here that kept coming at you? But he would just fly up and flap his wings and just push off of you or something. I don't know. Now, I've had them to do that. But as far as ever spurring me, but I'm telling you, you can still see every place. And I think the one on the front, beside the one that was really bad, that was bleeding bad, I think it's done nerve damage. And I don't even want to go tell the doctor that. So, microfarmer, I understand.
Right in there, nerve damage. Probably ain't nothing they can do about it.
Probably not. Granny said we had rain all day coming off the storms. Dear Lord, thank you. We actually lost power yesterday, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if we had a storm that was close by. It split on each side of us. So I don't know if it was the storm or if we actually had somebody to hit a power pole or something. Because it was off for probably about 2.5 hours.
Well, the thing on the email or text you said it was equipment damage.
Yep.
So that could have been a power line broke, a pole broke, a transformer blowed up.
Yep.
Who knows?
Dagon Hills, are you in California? He said it's cool here, but smoke in the air. Karen Cox is in the house.
Well, howdy.
Let's see, microformer. Oh, our isn't working right now, so we have that and fans going. Red, I feel for you, because I know on a day like today, at least you up there in Virginia where it is a little cooler.
Well, I've been up there before and it's been pretty darn hot.
Yeah, no doubt. Microfarmer said his two little twin daughters was learning how to build and using power tools, and is actually good at it.
Ah.
Tampa Boys Customs. Everybody hit that like button for our awesome host.
Well, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Tampa Boys. Karen says, hi, April and Glenn. I just wanted to say something about what happened to me today. Well, you go right ahead, honey.
Who was that?
Karen.
Okay.
Red said Marvin flapped his wings and growled at all Matt was doing was replacing their cabbage ball. Oh, you got him one.
How did they like it?
Did they play with it a whole bunch? But if he's doing stuff, just tell him to keep a close eye on him, because if he ever starts fluffing up and looking like he's getting ready to fight another rooster and it's at them, they need to keep an eye on him, because all he's got to do is make the wrong move towards the hen, because a rooster will get very protective over his hens. And I think that's what was happening down there, because he had 3 hens, and every time that was the only time he was mean like that, was when he was in there with just those 3 hens and him being the only rooster. And if he's in with the other ones, the other roosters keep him in line. And I walked by him the other day and didn't even see him. He didn't even do nothing to me. And so he's a lot calmer since he's out and he ain't in there with just the hens. But you need to keep an eye on him if he's fluffing up. Micro Farmer said, but they help cost me a 5-person tent and a campfire and a full blown up bed for their campground. They call the camp Unicorn.
Ah,
We were out there last night with my sister-in-law roasting marshmallows. Now that's a good place to be.
yeah.
Anytime when you got marshmallows that you can roast in your hands, an awesome time. Stevie.
Well, no, I'll just about as soon have hot dogs.
Yeah, hot dogs is good too.
Open fire, a stick, and a pack of hot dogs.
Micro Farmer, I'm telling you, I put off my feet surgery because Glenn was having to stay at home with his daddy, and I figured, well, I need to work.
I tried to tell you then to go
Yes,
ahead
you
and get it
did.
done.
But I'm telling you, I would if I could go. If I knew now what I knew then,
Hindsight 2020.
Yes, I'd have went and moved back in with my mom and daddy, and he could have moved in with his mom and daddy and said, "You're gonna have to feed
I
me till I get
wish.
back up on my feet." Yeah, well then you could have.
No, I couldn't have.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was in 2004, 5.
Mm-mm.
I'm
I
sorry.
parked truck in 2009. Mama passed away in 2007.
Well, you still could have moved back in with him in 2005. That's when he's wanting to do that surgery.
Yeah, but I wasn't staying with Daddy then.
Yeah, but your mama was having a lot of problems.
Mama
So,
was getting real sick.
yep,
Yeah.
she was getting real bad sick. But I'm telling you, you need to take care of it because you'll regret it. I promise you, you'll regret it if you don't go get it fixed. She said they loved that cabbage ball. Had it swinging, LOL.
Oh.
Dagan Hill says, I haven't had toasted marshmallows in years. Dagan, did you tell me where you was from? Are you out of California, Dagan Hills?
Read what Tampa Boy's saying there.
Hello, Keto Homestead with Jess. Hey guys, I have to run. I have a really early day. Keep up the good work. You too. I'll see you guys going far. This is one of the nicest communities I've seen on YouTube.
Well, thank
you
you.
so much. We appreciate that. That just does my heart so good.
we just two old people that's trying to enjoy life.
And we enjoy talking to y'all.
Yes.
But thank you for being in here and God bless you.
Yes. And we'll be looking for some more of them hot rod go karts and mini bikes.
Yes. And if anybody likes watching stuff like that, that's what Tampa Boys does. They do
go karts, mini bikes. I think he just
and
had
they
some
play
kind of
on
mini bike marathon or something down there somewhere where he rented and had a bunch of people would come in with their stuff and ride.
Dagan Hill says bonfires are prohibited here, but I could use my little Smoky Joe. You sure could. Both of them works good for grilling weenies and roasting marshmallows. Now I need to go see.
Yeah, we're bad in the wintertime to build a fire in the fireplace and sit in here and do that.
Yes, that's what we love to do in wintertime. Stevie's hen just come off the nest with 11 babies last Wednesday.
I hear you, Papa.
I told Glenn today, I said, we got to find all them eggs. We can't have no more chickens.
Ain't gonna bother me.
I'm serious. We got almost 100 chickens, y'all, which they're
but we got 40 some that ain't gonna be here too many more weeks.
Yep, that's what I started to say. We got to get them 40 done. No, let me ask you first, how is your daughter and your family? Are they doing better before you go? I was going to ask you that a minute ago and I forgot. So if you're still in here, please tell me that before you leave.
Just don't get too far behind them.
I wasn't right here. See? And Micro Farmer says but the work is worth it because when it's done and the kids go back to school September the 8th, and that all calls them it's homework and getting up to go to school and drive them to school.
Yep.
Yep, and you could probably still do a lot of that one-handed.
Uh-huh. Are they opening y'all's school back up in September? Cause last I've heard here, they ain't opening their
Oh,
schools up.
ooh. Sorry, guys, I hit the wrong button. Y'all don't need to hear us twice.
Y'all had to listen to us once, bad enough.
Yeah. But I know my brother, I was asking him if they was opening schools up back in Trap Hill, and he said no. It's still on computers, so. And Jess said that schools opened last week in Ohio. I know they're opening some places, and if I had a kid, I think if I could still homeschool them, I probably would. I mean, as long as I didn't have to worry about trying to work and keep them at home and school them, because I just me being too protective, I guess. Rhonda said, I still have scars from riding a mini bike, but it sure was fun. I'd love to be out riding dirt bikes and four wheelers. That's some good fun. Oh, yeah, we used to go out riding four wheelers a lot.
I tell you, I love my side by side better than I did any 4-wheeler. Well, I don't know though. That one that boy brought over here and let us
That was
borrow.
fun. We slid that thing.
That wasn't fun. That was scary bike.
But I'm gonna tell you the best place I've ever rode go karts. You remember when we went to Florida and they had that slick track? Oh man, you could go sideways, passing people sideways. We had a ball on that
I was
thing.
passing you sideways on fast track. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they had this other track that we went to. Alan was with us then, so we went and done a lot of things that he, loved and stuff. And we went to this one place, and all the go karts looked like little NASCAR cars, and you had to crawl down through the roof, and you laid down in it to drive. And I'm telling you, that Dearborn track, y'all know how my eyes are anyway. But I was going down through there and it'd get to bouncing so hard I couldn't see.
There was another couple down there. They was from South Carolina.
I think so. But
and he was into racing too. He actually had his own little race car. And me and him got into it down there, and
that just
they let us.
Zoom,
yeah,
zoom.
we was wide open. They let us ride for a long time.
They did.
And then we got to crowding each other a little bit too much, and they pulled us off the track.
Me and Alan just back there going as fast as we could go, and I'm telling you, that track was so rough. We was
passing y'all what about every third lap.
But that track was so rough where you laid down whenever he got done. He actually had bruises down his spine. He used to be really, really bony. And I don't know how, because I'm telling you, he could eat 4 sandwiches at one
Mama would have told you.
He eats so much it made him poor to carry it. What was that Delmer used to say? He said, Boney, he's going to fall through his...
Yeah, we'll leave that alone.
He said he's going to fall through his... It's funny. But she'd say, or Delmer would say, he said Skinny's going to fall through his rectum and hang himself. But you could put your finger, I don't know, probably that far in between every rib. But I mean, Lord, that youngin', he used to love gravy and biscuits. And he'd sit down and he'd pile his plate plumb full. I mean, it would be stacked high. He'd eat all that, and then he'd sit there and he'd look at us. We'd get done eating, we'd be sitting here, and he'd say, y'all not going back to get no more? And here he'd go, and he'd eat the rest of everything. I've seen that youngin' eat gravy and biscuits, and it'd be so hot he would have tears running down his face, and he'd still be
wouldn't wait for
creaming.
him to cool. You'd see the steam rolling off of him as he's putting it in his mouth.
That ain't no junk. He did.
And he would throw a half a biscuit in his mouth and swallow it whole. He wouldn't even take time to chew it.
He wouldn't. Let's see, where am I at? Impid Mars in the house said, "Hi everyone, are you getting anything from the storm? This is Margie." I'm gonna try to keep your Margie in my mind. Um, it's showing for us that it's not gonna do nothing for us.
Well, we may get some rain and stuff, but the bulk of it is showing to go above us. The last time I seen their predictions. But by the time it gets up here, they'll probably change it 25 more times.
And Micro Farmer was talking about the kids and me being so overprotective. He says, "I kind of agree on that. Just take all these safeties to help so mask, and I ordered the full swimming mask and is designed a cooling system that can use if too hot." That's awesome. I've never heard of
Yeah,
that.
I hadn't
Those.
either.
I know Glenn just can't breathe behind a mask.
Uh-uh.
Just he can't do it. He can't hang.
I don't know, and I clap them things around my ears. I feel like I'm hanging by a thread.
Hey, Microformer says if any of y'all have those masks on and if it's hot out, it's hard to breathe. He can't breathe even if it ain't
Yeah.
hot.
I can't wear them in the house or stores and stuff where they're air conditioned. I get to where I can't breathe.
David's Mule Train Homestead says, "Good seeing you all again. Good night." Thank you so much, David, for being in here. We appreciate it, and God bless you, buddy.
Yes, thank you.
And Nicole says, "Hi, everyone. I'm back."
Well, good. Glad for you to be back with us.
How long we been on here, Eddie?
36.
36.
Mm-hmm.
I've missed so many people's. I like it in oxygen mask, but not oxygen, but cool. Those masks are hot, 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 hot. Oh. But yeah, from the last things that we got on the one that we watched, we're not supposed to get anything from that hurricane. Two Family Homestead says, "Evening, everyone."
Well, howdy.
Welcome, and how are
Yes.
y'all?
We've been trying to work on our channel art and stuff a little bit, but I don't know if I can get all that stuff figured out or not.
Yeah, Micro Farmer, if you've got a good idea with that and it sounds like you got it going on, then you need to get it to market. That ain't no junk.
Yep.
Rhonda said, "Oh goodness, now I need a roasted marshmallow." Need to get your sweet potatoes, bake it, and put your butter on it, and put your marshmallow in it. Sprinkle you a little bit of brown sugar and cinnamon. Stick it back in there and toast your marshmallows that way. That's eat your toasted marshmallow on a sweet tater. You see that pretty face? Sweet taters.
You can't get enough brown sugar on the sweet tater. Mama used to fix a lot of sweet potato pies, but she always made sure that she made pumpkin pies when she did.
Yep, because she knew that Glenn didn't like sweet tater pies.
But I love that pumpkin pie.
He does. There ain't very many pies that you'll find he don't like.
I ain't that much on pies. Now, cake?
You like coconut, them
Yeah,
buttermilk coconut pies that we used to make.
Yeah, and the pecan pies and the pumpkin pies, and that's pretty much about it. Don't like apple.
You like my lemon?
Well, the lemon pie,
refrigerator.
yeah, that's a little different, but that's about it.
You
now.
like cheesecake?
That's not called a pie. That's called a cake.
It's a pie, though. It's cheesecake, not a pie.
Says it's a cake.
I guess it depends on how you make them, because if you bake them in those things, it is more like a cake. But if you do them with the crust in the thing, they're more like a pie. So I guess they could be both. Granny Annie says, on a prettier note, guys, I have a sunflower with 15 blooms on it. Ooh, you need to take a picture.
I remember when I was a kid, I don't know how Mama got that sunflower coming up there into her house, but I'll bet you that thing was over 12 feet tall, and the head on it was like this. I mean, when it fell over, I forget now. I think it was about 3 gallons or better of seeds they got out of that head of that sunflower.
Yeah. Ted's eating hot dogs and French fries, I think. I just got done a bit ago from eating my dinner consisting of hot dogs and French fries, and two families said, Ted, French fry sounds good.
Well, Red, you tell Matt why I said hello back.
Yes, you tell Matt and Travis
And
hello. Yes.
But Matt, he told Matt, Matt told Red to tell us hello.
Nicole said she's been out of town for a couple of days. Just hope you've had fun. And Maggie said, did I tell you all that my grandson Ace was released to home for the first time in his life? He was born April 8th and released August the 20th. He's still on oxygen, so please keep him in your prayers. We sure will. Yes. I remember we was doing a live and you was asking us to pray for him. I remember that. Two families said lemon meringue pie. I'm in. This
what do you think? Lemon
he don't like meringue. No. This is it's called a lemon refrigerator cake, but it's a pie. It's really good, but he don't like meringue either. I love meringue. Love meringue. Rhonda said pumpkin pie. Yes.
And just think, it's coming up to that season. That's the only good part I can think about for the fall and the winter months ahead right now is maybe getting a good pumpkin pie somewhere.
Yes, Jess, you do, especially those that's keto. She says, I got to get to making pies, cakes, and cheesecake. Because I know they say that the keto cheesecake is actually very tasty.
I don't know.
Dagan Hill says, any pie for me. I'm game. I don't think there's ever been a pie made I don't like. My uncle even made pinto bean pie. That was good, was it not, Glenn? It tasted just... There was a little difference, but it tasted just like pecan pie.
I can't remember
it. Pinto bean pie, I'm telling you, it's good. Two families said, I do a mean cheesecake. Just seeing, mine takes 40 ounces of cream cheese. Hey, cream cheese makes it good.
And that's the bad part. I don't like cream cheese.
But he likes it in desserts.
Certain ones.
That's what's in that lemon refrigerator.
I said certain ones. I didn't say none of them.
And my gooey cake.
That's a difference there between liking and the only thing I get. They're all right, but there's a bunch I'd rather have.
And Micro Farmer, I don't know anybody that's in the business. I know used to you could call like 1-800-GOT-IDEA, I think it is, and they could get you a patent, the mask that he developed.
Oh.
He's wanting to market them.
Oh.
But I know that 1-800-GOT-IDEA, they used to help with getting things.
You should be
patented.
able to Google patent.
Yeah, or either go on Shark Tank.
Well, you got to get your product ready before you get to
yep, there. That's true.
Quit putting the wagon in front of the horse. It won't pull it. Which a lot of people says a horse pulls the buggy, but that ain't true.
Granny Annie said, I did April, but I don't know how to post. I'm old. Honey, I understand. I'm telling you, I'm very technologically illiterate anymore. I know how to get stuff to play. If he's the one that does all the editing and the things, because I can't do that.
Yeah, and I'm older than she is and don't have the education. But I get in there and keep a fiddling till I figure it out.
Exactly. He even mirrored two pictures. Well,
Finally, it took me 6 months to figure that out.
he was even trying to rotate one the other day, and I just said, I'll go film it again. And then the next night he figured out how to do it.
Yeah, it was simple the next night. That first night I could not. I worked, 2 hours there?
Yep, sure enough.
And was starting to get aggravated. And she said, I'll just go refilm that section. And
oh, Red, that's so sweet. You're right, Nicole, about the hurricane. It is. It's Cat 3 coming. Two families said, oh, he's talking to Stevie. Just a tip, but if you hold your camera sideways when you take video, when you upload YouTube, it will take the entire screen. Yep. Hey, I'm just throwing this out there, Vince. We're talking about masks and everything, but if this pandemic ends, y'all better be sure to hit the yard sales up. We have sold a bunch of rod and reels at the shop.
oh, there was one just went up. Texas Outdoor 2021 or something, I think.
Yep, TX Outdoors 2021 says howdy.
Howdy, buddy.
And welcome. Hi to chat and host and the mods. Well, hello to you and a very big welcome. And Ruby is in the house. Was that what you was going to show?
Well, no, it's M. More.
Yeah, she's been in here.
Okay, but.
Yeah, she's the one with baby Ace.
Okay.
Ruby says, I make my sweet potato casserole with the pecan crust on top. I don't like marshmallows. Ooh, I bet that'd be good.
A what now?
Makes her sweet potato casserole with pecan crust on top. That's sort of like what is it? Sweet potato casserole, I think, where they did the sweet potatoes and they got the pecans and brown sugar and oh, I love that stuff.
Hey, no, you don't even know what it is.
I ain't never made it. I'm gonna poke you in the eye. You can't get through to them. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're probably right. That's a bad thing. You might could Google it though, and it would bring up somebody that you could talk to about getting your product out. I do that and just try several different
But
ones.
now that 1-800 got ideal, they're supposed to have the stuff to
He
do
said
it.
due to the virus, a lot of people's not answering their phones.
Oh yeah, I wasn't thinking about that.
Yep.
Try looking them up on the internet and see if you can get anything pulled up there.
Dagon Hill says, have a great evening, Lazy Acres. I'm going to try to make a roasted marshmallow pie. Thanks to you. Ha ha. Hey, video it. I'll watch. I ain't never heard of a toasted marshmallow pie.
Well, look who's here.
That.
Howdy, Paula.
Hello, Miss Paula. Yes, we're still live, dear.
Yeah. We're still kicking.
Karen says, I'm going to get off here. My phone is buffering really bad. No internet connection. Just got my 3G on my phone. Karen, you have a good night. Thank you for being in here, and God bless you, dear.
Yes, thank you.
Keto with Jess says, my hubby and I do any social media stuff, but he can go into the actual computer and rebuild, fix, etc. I find it amazing. I don't understand what he does, but he doesn't understand what I do. Well, see, that's when two work together and make a good one. But he builds stuff, and he does. He can go in and build a computer. He just picks up on stuff super easy, super easy.
Yeah, if they'd had classes doing stuff like that back when I was in school, I could have
You would
probably
have
aced
enjoyed
them
it, wouldn't you?
classes. Yeah. But that's sitting there looking at a book with a bunch of lines in it.
He just, I don't know, because the first computer we got, he didn't even know how to operate it or
Yeah, I had to get
nothing.
them to learn, show me how to turn it on at the store.
And which I'd worked at the bank then for several years, and that was all I worked on was a computer. I mean, I was familiar with banking stuff and wasn't a lot of the other stuff, but the internet hadn't really come out yet then. But
No.
I went and
Well,
showed him.
it was dial up internet.
Yep.
You know, when you hit the button, you got all them rackets, and you waited 5 minutes and hoped that it connected.
Remember the you got mail?
Yeah.
You got mail.
Oh.
There was a movie called that one time too.
God, if that was that had just came out recently, that's all you'd hear now.
TX Outdoors says, "How are you
So,
mods tonight?"
CJM Farms. I think it's CJM Farms down at the bottom, third one up.
Okay, hold on, I missed something. No, 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 no. Nicole, I'm sorry, I don't see what you're asking for prayers for. Prayers for me, please. I'm just scared. Okay, Nicole, we sure will. We'll pray for you, girl.
Did you ever look at that nice towel?
I'm going down, Glenn. How the garden's in the house. James Baker's
Howdy.
in the house.
Howdy.
Paula says, so looking forward to vacation, y'all.
That's getting close, ain't it?
And CJM Farm says, hi, how you doing today? Susan's in the house. Says, hello, Susan, bro.
Howdy.
Nice of y'all to be in here, and a very big welcome to y'all. Oh, man, let's see. Y'all, we're going to have to scooty off of here soon, too. What is everyone up to in this chat, CJ?
No good.
He ain't never up to no good.
I'm married, so that tells you.
Rhonda says, I'm going to get ready for bed before I start a fire for roasting marshmallows. Y'all have a good night, and all of you stay safe. Good night. Good night to you, Rhonda.
My mom used to like putting them on pans and putting them in the oven. And she could make them things look just like gold when they came out.
Well, you can also turn on your stove eye. Get your little skewer and twist them and roast them. So you can do them with stove eye too.
A cigarette lighter, a match.
Yeah, but I've done them with stove eye a bunch of times.
I have.
Y'all gonna make me go get my bag of marshmallows out and get roasted too. I love roasted marshmallows.
When I was a kid, Mama used to stand at the gas stove and hold them over above the gas burner.
Yep, James, I'll be praying for you too, because they're locking down for the hurricanes coming there. So, what part are you in, James? Ruby said, yep, that's it, April. Pecans, brown sugar, butter, and a little flour. Thank you. I do. I love those sweet potato casseroles. Absolutely love them. And yes, Micro Farmer said it best. He said, James Baker, God keep you and your family safe.
Yep. Well, each and every one of us.
Yep. And Nicole, or God bless Nicole too. And CJM Farm says, that's so cool. I have to check that out. Chicken runs one day. I'll have them. Chicken runs are awesome.
Yep.
And we actually used.
We got chicken tractors. He's talking about a chicken run.
Yeah, but I was gonna say we put the Premier One fence, the chicken fence up, and we also used deer, ain't it deer netting,
Yeah, around
deer
there.
fencing, and we also went and done that and made a big chicken run. Those worked very well too. Thank you, Micro Farmer. I thought I'd missed something because Micro Farmer said, Nicole, what are you scared of? The weather. Because that's what I thought I missed something. Paula said, selfish moment. So stupid excited for our trip. Yay!
Yeah.
Or y'all. And I say, yay. And James said, Lower East Texas. Cat 1 when it gets here.
Yep.
That's just, I don't like storms or hurricanes or nothing. So I feel for you. I do.
That's CJM Farms.
Uh-huh.
All
Chicken tractors, I
no,
need designs.
all thoughts and prayers for you from Canada.
Oh, y'all from Canada. Well, CJM Farms, go check out our chicken tractors. They're easy to build. We got, I don't remember what we named it. Do you?
Which one?
The chicken tractor build.
Which one?
I don't know.
I don't know neither.
CJM Farms said chicken tractors, I need designs.
Well, we ain't got no designs, but
We just
we
built
got
them on
one
the
that's
fly.
called the White House. That's it's one of them canvas carport things from Harbor Freight, and I just made a skid to set it on and put wire around it and a door on it. And then the other chicken tractors, I built them from scratch all the way up, and I didn't have no design, no plans, no nothing. I just go out there and do it.
Jess, honey, you have a good night. Thank you for being in here. God bless you, and I'll be looking for them desserts. Let's see. Is Rhonda leaving? Oh, I think I done told Rhonda good night, didn't I? Yep, I did. She's toasting marshmallows. Was talking to her. Let's see. Where did I get to?
I don't know. You go up and down that screen so much I can't keep up.
I know. You're pitiful. You're just pitiful.
It ain't me.
Is it okay if Red, if I show that picture you sent me?
CJM Farms wanting to know where the hurricane's at and where it's coming from and where it's going.
It's out in the Gulf, and
It's
they're
coming
really
in there
not
at the
sure.
Texas Louisiana line, the last I heard. And the way it's showing, it's coming up and making a loop to the east and heading out through Virginia. Uh,
Ouch. I'm laying on my hair.
TV, Glenn and April, I've been watching Bush Hoggers videos. Yeah, you wait till you see the next and it's going to look different.
Very. Sorry, gotta have a green tea break. I getting kind of dry. I got a belly up to my saloon. Billy and Corey just built what is it,
Chickshaw.
Yeah, chickshaw.
2.01 or something, wasn't it? I can't remember. It was something like that.
Yeah, it's where the chickens can get under to get shade and they go into roost.
And then it's on wheels and you pull it up every day.
Yep.
I got to go find me something cold too. Ow.
I love how Billy was smiling. Yeah, did you see Ice doing the same thing? Glenn had a picture of both of them doing it. Ice is a little harder to see because he's so quiet. Maggie says, y'all making me crave something sweet, LOL. We named ours Fort Cox after Fort Knox. how I will be building a chicken coop this fall, says How to Garden. I love ours because you can actually, they're so easy to move. I mean, they really are.
Well, especially if you got a side by side or a 4-wheeler or something.
Yep.
Or a tractor.
Yep.
It's really easy to move them with. But I'm getting ready. I've got all the stuff to build another one.
Paula.
I ain't got it done yet.
Wait just a second before you leave if you hadn't already. While everybody's on here and real quick, what you done? I'm sorry.
I wasn't saying nothing.
Well, you said something.
No, I didn't.
Well, you must still be in my ear then.
That's just the voices you listen to.
But
Nobody else can hear them.
September the 25th, we're going to be in Fancy Gap, Virginia. If anybody wants to come do a meetup, let me see if Paula's still in here. Paula, is your email and stuff in your about page? Is there any way anybody can contact you about the meetup if they wanted to come? Because I know, yeah, I don't know.
Who you
signing?
Who you know I can't do that, so who you trying to talk to? I'm gonna have to kick her out of the house.
Oh me, it's almost 10 o'clock. It's getting to be my hour. I need to go.
Your hour starts 60 years ago.
But anyway, if any of y'all want any information or anything about it, I know there's going to be Yellow House, Stevie Outdoorsman, Paula.
Well, supposed to be anyway.
These are the 4 that I know is supposed to be showing up for sure.
Howdy, Papa Rock.
Hello, Papa Rock. How are you? He says, okay, hi, Mom and Dad. Good night, Micro. You have a good one. Castle Hive says, hey, ya.
Howdy, howdy.
How are you?
You about to miss us.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about her, but I'm fixing to get off here. This couch is starting to hurt my back.
It is. It is. But, Mary, I'm so glad you had so much fun on your vacation.
Yes.
I wish we could have had a girl's vacation.
Well, she could have come and got you. I started saying you could have went up there, but she never got to see you because you'd have been lost.
No, I could have found her. I got lost on the way back home.
Yeah. I know better.
I ran after you for too many years, didn't I? Well, guys, anyway, we've been on here for over an hour, so it's time for us to say goodnight. And we just wanted to jump on here and tell you guys we love you, we appreciate you, we've missed y'all, and what we will try to do, since Mary Ranch is back home, if it's okay, we'll try to do a StreamYard in the next few days. And then
maybe the weekend.
Yep. Either Friday or Saturday.
Probably Saturday or Sunday.
Probably.
Because Fridays, it's hard to get everything done.
Yep. But anyway, we love you guys. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for all that y'all do for us, all the prayers, all the comments. We love your comments. And just appreciate each and every one of you with all our heart. And we're going to go ahead and get off of here. Pray for everybody in the hurricane and the families. And Red, I hope Latita gets good news tomorrow. I really do. I'll be praying for that. But we love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Bye.